Okay.
And we're rolling.
It's a beautiful spring day here outside the Hazleton Area High School with members of the Hazleton Area softball team. We got Marissa Tribalpiece, Tiana Treon, Aaliyah Cost, and Julia Morocco. Thank you so much for being with us. I had this idea on the car ride over here. We're going to do like a pitch meeting or a storyboard session. I'm not in film. I went for journalism. We'll see if this works. But if we were going to make a movie about the Lady Cougars softball season so far so good. They just won a division championship, getting ready for districts. Anybody have any, like, what would you title the movie? Marissa, do you have any idea? Like, what would we call the movie? Or if anybody just shout it out, I'll throw the microphone at you.
The Battlin Cougs.
The Battling Cougs. Where did that come from?
I mean, we always, especially in the first half of the season, battled back. I mean, we just battled back Friday, so why not be the Battlin Cougs?
Let's design a poster for this movie. Julie, what do you think it would look like? Like, would it have everyone's faces on it? Or would it just like balls going over the fence? What do you think it would look like?
Okay, it definitely would have like all of our faces on it, but then it would just have Coach Bertoni right in the middle, like
the halo.
Yeah.
Just like his head, or like the whole?
Just his head.
If we were casting this movie, who would play Coach? Like, who do you think would be a good Coach Bertoni?
You know who? He's Andrew Zimmern from, what's it called? I don't even know what the
I know exactly
show
what
is
you're
called,
talking
but...
about.
I feel this is a good point to stop and give you some behind-the-scenes information. Bob Bertoni isn't even through his first season as the Lady Cougars head coach, but he's still been able to form a very tight bond with his team. First year in the program, they seem extremely comfortable with you, though. I mean, I went over there and they were ribbing on you a little bit, and I was like, you guys seem happy and comfortable with Coach.
Well, you know, I've always believed that if you're going to be good, you got to be a family. And I tried to get them to know me and make them comfortable as soon as I came into the program. But really, they made it really easy. I mean, these kids they're an amazing group. I've said it before. I mean, I'm honored to be their coach. I mean, anybody really could coach this team. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, but fortunate enough that's me. And you know, I'm just happy. I'm as happy to be their coach as I think as they are to have me. So it's a two-way street.
What adversity do you think you guys faced this year? Julie, I'm gonna ask you that. I mean, I know you have one loss. You lost to Berg. Was there any adversity you actually faced or had overcome?
I think there's the adversity of people underestimating us. Just they didn't expect us to do that well this season, but I think we all believed that we would. So I think coming against that and believing in ourselves was our biggest accomplishment.
Aaliyah, why do you think people thought that? Why do you think they thought this version of the Lady Cougar softball team maybe is not going to be as good as in years past? Because the other teams were so good, or?
I think it's just because we had 3 seniors last year and they were starters and they were very good, and Erica pitched every game and they weren't really sure how our pitching would be, so they were kind of a little iffy on that, and they didn't think that we would really have what we have had in the past years, but I think we do.
When did you see it as a team? And or did you guys always know, like, hey, just because people are saying, or was there a moment when you're like, we're going to be pretty good?
When we ended up winning against Tunkhannock, when Maddie Mazenko hit the walk-off, I think that's when we honestly came together as a team, because every single one of us were just as happy for her as we would have been for ourselves. Like, anybody could have done it, but we were just so happy, and it was such a great moment to have with my team.
How do you want to see this movie ending? I mean, we're talking dramatics. You guys probably want to win a state championship, but how would you, end this movie?
Okay, dramatic scene we'll go for. We're at Nittany Lion Park on June 13th at about 6:30. We're tied in the bottom of the 7th, you know. You got Tiana up to bat with a full bases loaded, and she goes yard over Bill Beard's scoreboard. And we bring home the school's first state title.
How will it all end? I don't know. We'll have to watch and see how far the Battlin Cougs go. Whether or not they win a state title, I'm going to call this season another blockbuster for the Big HA. Certified fresh. For SSPTV Sports, I'm Ken Cara. That's a wrap.